This is your neighborhood-friendly ranter speaking, and more often than not, I am occasioned to watch movies from Asian countries, and most of them are pretty insane. Most of them are crazy, or are the most brutal things you'll ever watch in your life. Case in point, Helldriver. This movie is one of the only movies I've ever watched where about halfway through it I'm going, what the hell am I watching? What the hell did I just put in my DVD player? Because it really was so crazy and so random that even after the movie was over, for about 10 to 15 minutes, I was going, what the hell? I felt like someone slipped something in my drink. Like I was honestly going on a bad acid trip. Ugh. But this movie is made by the same people who made Tokyo Gore Police. And unlike Tokyo Gore Police, this movie doesn't have a plot, per se. And I'm going to try to explain the plot as best I can. The basic plot is that these two serial killers are going around killing people and eating them. Until one day she goes to this guy's house, they murder him, and his daughter comes home and witnesses it, and they run after her, and then all of a sudden this meteor crashes through this serial killer while she's about to kill the daughter, and somehow the meteor doesn't destroy anything else, but it goes through her. She rips out the daughter's heart, puts it in her own chest, she crystallizes over, and then starts spewing out this black sludge that apparently turns people into alien zombies. Now, if that doesn't sound like the most insane premise for a movie that you've ever heard, you must not have a pulse. And my feelings on this movie really range, because I can't tell if this movie is one of the best movies I've ever seen for its crazy randomness and gore, or if this is one of the worst movies I've ever seen because it lacks any kind of cohesive storytelling. There is some pretty cool action scenes where a chick with a katana that has chainsaw edges on it goes around cutting people up, but that's about it. And you really can tell that a movie is going to be really strange and really trippy when the director comes on screen in the first minute of the film and says, you should probably watch this movie with a beer in your hand. And then about 10 minutes after that, in the first scene, there's this monster that appears that has a really long neck, and at the top of the neck has a skull and this weird antler things that come out of his forehead that are supposed to be the alien power or whatever. And then when this chick goes to kill that monster, she jumps on his neck and does this stripper pole dance and then cuts his head off. Now, me and my brother were watching this together, and the first thing we did when we saw that was we started hysterically laughing. It was so random and so crazy that we didn't know what to think. All we could do was laugh. So, I mean, that's really what sets the tone for this movie, is that all this crazy junk is happening, and all you can do is sit back and laugh and watch, kind of amused, but kind of wondering why the hell you bought the movie and what the hell you're doing watching the movie. So, my recommendation, go out and rent it on Netflix just to see what it's all about, and buy it, maybe, I guess. And that's my review of Helldriver.